Imagine a place where millions pass through but only one calls home. This is the story of the Terminal Man, a tale that sounds like fiction but is stranger than any movie you've ever watched. For 18 years, one man lived inside Terminal 1 of Charles de Gaulle Airport. Not days, not months, but years. He made his home between Gate 37 and Gate 38, turning an airport bench into his bedroom, a luggage cart into his closet. Every morning, he'd wake up to the sound of rolling suitcases and boarding calls. While others rushed to catch their flights, he stayed. Always stayed. He'd wash in the public restrooms before the morning crowd arrived, keep his few possessions meticulously organized in his cart, and spend his days reading newspapers that travelers left behind. They called him Sir Alfred. That's the name he chose for himself. Though his real identity remained as mysterious as his situation, he claimed he was caught in an impossible bureaucratic trap. No country would accept him, yet he couldn't return to where he came from. "I am waiting for my papers," he would tell curious passengers who stopped to chat. "They will come any day now." He said this for years, through seasons of hope and despair, through countless sunrises and sunsets that he could only see through terminal windows. The airport staff became his unlikely family. Some brought him food, others spare clothes. Flight attendants would bring him toiletries from their hotels. He became a legend among the airport community, the man who couldn't leave. Or perhaps some whispered the man who wouldn't leave. But here's the twist that makes this story even more fascinating. When he finally received papers that would allow him to leave, he refused. The terminal had become his world, the constant flow of travelers his entertainment, the airport announcements his lullaby. Some say he was afraid of the outside world. Others believe he had found a strange kind of freedom in his confinement. In a world where everyone is always rushing to be somewhere else, he had found his place, right there between the departures and arrivals, between everywhere and nowhere. His story reminds us that home isn't always where we plan to find it. Sometimes it finds us even in the most unlikely of places, like Terminal 1 of an international airport, where for 18 years, one man turned the world's most temporary space into the most permanent of homes.